Hey guys, welcome back. It is Monday and we have some new leaks. Obviously, you might have already seen that a Dragoon is coming back, which is one part of the leaks that have been received from Dkayed yesterday. We will talk about this in another video coming. Dragoon coming back for all of you who are maybe not aware of what I'm talking about. Just a quick one. This guy, Dragoon, Red Ace Dark Dragoon, will come back, which is a nice thing. As you can see, it's in TCG at 3 and the OCG at 1 and will be in Master Draw at 1 in a moment here. It's an ultra rare. We'll probably have an animation. I guess you can play this in branded. You would need a Dark Magician and a Red Eyes Black Dragon or one Dragon Effect monster for this, which means you will play this Dark Magician brick in the deck that has been a tech or has been allowed to play branded in the TCG for a while. This is a very powerful Omni Negate, but as already said, more to that in another video. But there have not only been this ban list Dragoon reveal basically, which a lot of people are understandably hyped for because it's a really cool card that won't change the meta that much, but we have the first revelation for the December pack and the first big archetype that will come to us, which actually is an archetype that I have predicted. Honestly, I'm not that hyped for this, not because it's weak, it definitely is not, but because it's very unhealthy for the game in my opinion. You might already know what I'm talking about. It is Gimmick Puppet Nightmare. The Gimmick Puppet Nightmare support is coming. If you don't know what Gimmick Puppet does, then you might know the Gimmick Puppet Nightmare, the card that also branded as being used to basically lock you out from playing the game by locking you out from a special summoning. But we are getting a new Gimmick Puppet stuff here in the form of the XYZ Gimmick Puppet Fanatics Mechanics. The Terror Baby is new, the Gimmick Puppet Little Soldiers are new, as well as the Field Spell. If you thought, okay, the 10-pie Field Spell is an annoying field spell, then go ahead and read the Gimmick Puppet Field Spell. When this card is activated, you can add one Gimmick Puppet monster from a deck to your hand. Pretty basic. Gimmick Puppet monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, they are unaffected by your opponent's activated non-XYZ monster effects. And this doesn't only say during your main phase, like the Sanged Summoning, the Temper Field spell, but basically all the time. And yeah, of course, it can be affected by XYZ monsters, but which hand traps are XYZ monsters? None, obviously. So this basically protects your Gimmick Puppet spell from or plays from everything. And if you're not aware, Gimmick Puppet has the ability actually to one turn kill you, but not on the second turn, but on their first turn. So it's not only a one turn kill, it's also a first turn kill, which now we have a deck, now we will have a deck in the game that can first turn kill very effectively, and we will have a deck in the game that can a second turn kill very effectively. So two OTK decks with Temper, obviously, then this is what I am talking about. But Gimmick Puppet, yeah, not too hyped for this. There are some other new cards we will receive, for example, the Gimmick Puppet Cattle Scream. And then we also have some old cards. You can see right here TCG and OCG, or at least TCG put the Puppet of Strings as well as the Puppet of Dark Strings to 1 because they are very important in order to do this first turn kill combo that we will now take a look at. I have a video here for you where we can take a look at how the combo actually works. Shout out to Rika Yugi Master Duel who will show us this combo line. So we are starting with the Field Spell here in a second. We are starting Field Spell, and this means we can search the Gimmick Puppet Little Soldiers. If this is card normal special summon, we can send one Gimmick Puppet monster with a different level from deck to grave, and then this level becomes that level. So 2 level 8s is normally what you want to have on your field to go into your XYZ place. We can now special this by revealing a card from the extra deck and also special another one. So you can see right here we have now triple level 8s available. Very nice. Then we can go ahead and XYZ overlay them into Gimmick Puppet Fantastics Machina. We can detach raw material from this card, add one rank up magic spell from deck to hand, which we will grab the rank up Magic Argent Chaos Force to our hand. Not quite sure whether this is a Gimmick Puppet card. I think it is not. So let's quickly take a look at this. Rank up Magic, I guess. I guess it's with like a thing here. So we have the rank up Magic Argent Chaos Force, not a Gimmick Puppet card, where it says target one rank 5 or higher XYZ monster we control them. Special summon from extra deck one number C or C XYZ monster that is one rank higher than that monster you control by using it as the XYZ material. Okay. And we can also re-add this to our hand when we summon something. So this is what we are adding here. Then we activate this to go one level higher. This is what I understood here. into the level probably 9 now. Yeah, the level 9 new Fantex Machina, which can grab us the trap. The trap actually I think is kind of nice. We can quickly take a look at this. If we type in Gimmick Puppet again, we have the trap here, which I think is also new. We have added the puppet, service puppet. Target monsters your opponent controls up to the number of Gimmick Puppet XYZ monsters you control. Take control of those monsters until the end phase. So if we don't manage to get to the first turn kill, we have an interruption here. This is nice if this card is in our graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, and we control an XYZ Gimmick Puppet, which we always do basically. We can banish this, target one XYZ monster in the graveyard, and a special summon it. So we continue here. We have added this to our hand. Now we can use Kettle Scream, detach to special summon the Kettle Scream again. Then we have 2 level 8s again, which we can now use to go into our Puppet of Strings. Now we can re-add the rank up magic spell here. We can detach 2 to summon the Puppet Kettle Scream to our opponent's field. And not quite sure where this is coming from, honestly. We have the of strings on the field. Is it from this card? Once per turn you can detach from this card plays on a string counter, so this is with the string counters. This might be from this guy. Yeah, this is, you can detach from material from this card, special summon monster from either graveyard to your opponent's field in defense position, which is what we have done here. Very nice. Now we can't be impermed, but I guess we already are basically safe from this because our opponent would have impermed us here already. We can once again use this to go into another level 9. Maybe this one again, I'm not quite sure. We go into Dark Strings. I think this is the one giving us the counters. Not quite sure though. As you can see, we already have a counter here, because this guy here, the Puppet of Strings, basically places these counters on XYZ monsters. I think we destroy this now, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is right. We are destroying this, so this destroys, I think, every card with a counter on it. When this card is special summon, destroy the monsters with string counters, and if you do draw 1 card, then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the highest original attack among those destroyed monsters in the graveyard. So this is where the basically the damage starts to ramp up. We have destroyed our own rank 9 monster here, and now we can inflict 3,100. This is nice. We once again have added the rank up magic Argent Chaos Force to our field. I think we go for this one again yeah, okay, I figured we go for this one again. You can see right here there's another one that we can destroy now, doing another 2,000 damage. Then it seems that the field spell was able to summon something. Once per turn you can detach from an XYZ material from a monster you control, then target one Gimmick Puppet monster in your graveyard, special summon it to your opponent's field. Okay, so this as well as this can special summon to the opponent's field. This is what we have done here. And then we can once again now we go into the link tool that is already available. If you control the sync summon card and activate this effect, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except XYZ monsters also take 1 Gimmick Puppet monster from your deck and either add it or special it, I guess. So we are normal summoning this. When this card is normal summoned, we can target 1 X1Z Gimmick Puppet monster in graveyard, special summon it, the Dark Strings again. And now we can once again destroy this one here that has, as you can see, another of these string counters attached to it, burning our opponent for the remaining 3,000 damage and killing him. And all of this, you have to understand, under the protection of the field spell. At least in this combo, obviously you won't always have the field spell available, but I am definitely expecting no hits for this deck at the beginning. We might see some hits further down the line for this deck. I don't think that a lot of people will invest in this deck, not because it is weak, but because it's definitely something that will get hit at some point, because Konami, especially in Master Duel, hates these unfair strategies. And you can also see there's a decklist here provided by Rikayugi Master Duel. Shout out to him again. You can see right here a potential way to play this deck. We can see the field spell is at 3 here. There is Terraforming, obviously, to grab the field spell, which we can't. And then you can see we have, they also bring the Horus engine. Makes sense. These are level 8, so they can obviously also go into these Gimmick Puppet monsters. I would guess 3 level 9 monsters. They need 2 level 8 monsters. Yes, so they are actually not like, they don't need to have a Gimmick Puppet monster. So that is quite nice. yeah, Gimmick Puppet coming to us in Master Duel, the FDK. I'm not quite sure whether there's another version that you can play that is also effective. I think the FDK version is the only real relevant version, honestly, which is a bit sad, that's for sure. We can quickly take a look at how expensive, if Master Duel Meta lets us load, which is not a given, how expensive the cards are that are in the game right now for Gimmick Puppet. You can see this one we would need, how often? 2 times. Then we would need none of the other ultra rares. So in terms of ultra rares, this is cheap for now. We only need 2 of the Gimmick Puppet Chimera Doll, but expect some of these to be ultra rares. This might be quite a cheap deck. As you can see, the extra deck also does not really require a lot of ultra rare boss monsters from other archetypes. So that's quite nice. Could be very cheap here, but keep in mind this will probably be hit at some point. But let me know in the comments what you think of this. Are you hyped for this? Are you expecting this archetype? Let me know your thoughts on this, and later on we will talk about a Dragoon later on in the next video. Thanks for being here. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, hitting the thumbs up and the notification bell, and we will see each other in the next one.